I love it. It's a bit smaller than I had expected, but I mean, it does the job and more. Grandma's house, go back. Mama's house. Damn it. No. Fairy tale had a Mama's house. Okay, anyways. This is cool, guys. So check it out. You've got your light. Huge. This makes a noise here. Watch. I don't know if you can hear that. And then it has the emergency button here. Pretty loud. It has the solar panel thing up here. This is actually a book lamp. So you press that middle button or yeah. And it's really bright, guys. Super bright. It's got a winder too. You pull this out, wind it up. If you don't have the batteries, you can also charge it up. You can open this here. Man, this thing is super cool, y'all. You can charge it up here. Super cool with the compass up top. I missed this. Anybody else miss these? My God. I showed my brother this and he was like, oh my God, Pooh, you gotta give me one. So.
O que eu comprei foi esse aqui, mãe. Ele é muito bonitinho, é digital. Ó. Aí eu deixei ele aqui fora pra carregar, porque ele carrega pela luz solar, ó. Aí ele tem essa luz aqui, a lanterna. Ele pega estações onde falam do clima, pega estações até de coisas de navio, de avião, sabe aquelas frequências? Tem até um botãozinho de SOS aqui, ó. Não sei pra que serve, né? Mas enfim. Aí, além de carregar, ó, olha que legal isso aqui. Eu tô em casa hoje, eu não tenho cliente. Aí eu tô limpando aqui, tô tentando me organizar. Ó, aí ele tem até pra carregar com USB, ó, tá vendo, ó? Ó, dá pra você carregar o celular também se tiver numa emergência. Aí ele, além de carregar na tomada, ter pilha, ó, coloca a pilha aqui. Ele também tem a manivela, ó. Você gira aqui, gira, gira, gira. E ele carrega na manivela. As pilhas é aqui, desculpa.
Mostly clear. Lows in the lower 60s. Southeast winds around 5 miles. Mostly sunny. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs in the upper 80s. East winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain 20%. Wednesday night, partly cloudy in the evening, then becoming mostly clear. Lows in the upper 60s. East winds around 5 miles per hour. This is NOAA Weather Radio from the Mobile Fog. Some thunderstorms may produce heavy rainfall. Locally heavy rainfall possible in the morning. Highs in the upper 60s. South winds 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Chance of rain near 100%. Saturday night, cloudy. A slight chance of showers in the evening. Much cooler. Less humid with lows in the lower 40s. West winds 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Chance of rain 20%. Sunday, cloudy. Much cooler with highs in the upper 40s. Northwest winds around 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 20 miles per hour. Sunday night, mostly cloudy. Lows in the mid-30s. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Miles an hour. Tonight, partly cloudy.
I found my mind.
Because it's obvious she has no clue.
Okay, can you show me the other functions too? Bright light.
Wait, Mom, we should wear like something matching. At least we
But for where I live, the radio station's not so good.
Shuts the radio off.
But overall, a great product.
Yeah.
Not sure on Better Life as I had just gotten it, but
Yeah,
overall.
Some locations that will experience flash flooding include New Bern, Havelock, James City, Trent Woods, River Bend, Stella, Maysville, Vanceboro, Atkins, Fort Barnwell, Tuscarora, Jasper, Rems, Riverdale, Croatan, Arnold, Catfish Lake, Coastal Carolina Regional Airport, Fairfield Harbor, and News Forest. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be aware of your surroundings and do not drive on flooded roads. At 7:04 a.m., Doppler radar and automated rain gauges indicated that heavy rain was falling in western Carter.
Within 6 months, this has stopped working. It will not run for more than 10 seconds. There's that one, and then we will soon show the other view, the other light. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times I had to push it, and we'll see how long it stays.
So 4 years later, I'm driving into work in a new pickup. I'm married, I have a daughter, and a nice home. And as the operations manager here, I can promise you, the most family-oriented, motivated, professional plumbers, HVAC techs, and electricians all work here.
At serviceprofessionals.com. Hey, I heard Tommy took a bad fall yesterday. How's he doing? Turns out
Here's a picture of it. The charging cord charger will not charge this radio. That's the only complaint I have about it. It needs a new charging.
Amazon customers. I'm making this video because I've been buying a whole bunch of stuff from Amazon lately. And a lot of the stuff I'm buying is all based upon these new kind of batteries that they're using, the lithium-ion batteries and that kind of technology. And what I'm noticing is when I look at the product reviews, a lot of people don't know how to operate these things, and that's why they're having all these complaints, and they're taking stuff back because they don't bother to even understand how they operate. Okay? So I think everybody should watch this video to understand the fundamentals of lithium-ion technology. Because without knowing that, you're going to be making big mistakes, and you're going to be wasting your time. You're going to get pissed off at Amazon. Amazon's going to have to take your return because they'll take any return, and you're wasting a bunch of time and money and effort, and you're aggravating a lot of people for no reason because you didn't bother to read the directions. My number one suggestion is when you buy a new product, read the directions before you try to open it and use it. Doesn't that seem obvious? It should be even more obvious. This technology is not that straightforward. Once you know it, it's you know it, but there's a few fundamentals you have to understand, okay? The most fundamental thing, again, is read the directions before you try to use it, okay? Well, here's a few gotchas I'm noticing. People are making these big complaints on the product reviews, and they're just little things that they're ignoring, okay? Here, I'll give you a list of them, okay? First of all, you want to use the cables that come with the unit. You don't want to start mixing and matching them. I know you probably have 100 power supplies in your house. I got at least 200. But you have to use the right power supplies with the right equipment, or otherwise it can cause problems. You can actually break your equipment when you first plug it in if you use a charger that wasn't made for that equipment. And the other thing is you want to use clean power for this. You don't want to use some dirty power and wreck your delicate electronics. So when you buy these things, you have to look and see if it says pure sine wave. If you're using like a charger or a battery device, I got a whole bunch of them here. Yeah, you want to know if that's outputting, what kind of energy it's outputting. Is it clean or is it like the step stuff? Because some of the equipment you may be plugging into may be sensitive to that. So before you even try it, make sure you know what you're doing, okay? Next thing is there's an order in which you're supposed to follow as far as what you're supposed to plug in. And this is the biggest mistake I see people making all the time. I've even seen videos of product review videos where they show how to plug it in. They're plugging it in wrong. Here's a work lamp from Costco. It's got the lithium-ion technology charger, okay? And I know it's fully charged, but let's say it wasn't fully charged and I wanted to charge it. And let's say I want to charge it from one of these little power stations that I've just been buying. I've been buying a whole bunch of these, right? Or you don't have to charge from that. You can also charge it from a standard USB wall outlet, okay? So they give you they don't usually give you this, but sometimes they do give you this. When I bought this unit here, they did supply this with it. By the way, this is a unit from Costco. It's wonderful here. Sorry for Amazon. They don't sell this, but it's really nice. And they do supply this little thing here, okay? And they also supply this cable. And this cable is specifically for this unit here. And if you read the directions, they say that this is a special cable. They say don't damage it. It's got a special internal usage that you're not supposed to damage it, and you're supposed to use this cable with this charging station. Nothing else. Now here's the problem here. Watch how I do this. There's an order in which you're supposed to assemble this, okay? Number one, you're supposed to plug this here into the back of the unit. That's the first thing you're supposed to do. Okay, so the first thing you do is you plug this into here, right? Anyway, yeah, the other thing is when you plug these in, some of these things are not round. They don't work both ways. Most of them don't work both ways. Only the USB-C can you plug them in either way, okay? So what you have to do, you have to look very closely at these, okay? And see if there's a flat part of it. See the bottom is flat? And then you got to look at what you're plugging into and match that. You don't want to do it the wrong way and start bending it and forcing it in there. Never force anything, by the way. All right. So now I know the flat's on this side, right? So that's how you plug it in, okay? That's the first thing you do. You don't do this. You don't plug it into here after you've already had it plugged in, because when you do that, there's going to be some live electricity in there, and they don't want you to do that. So they say that's the first thing you're supposed. Next thing you're supposed to do is plug this into here, okay? And the third thing you're supposed to do is take this and plug it into your power strip. And the best thing would be to plug in your power strip and have a power strip that has an on-off switch, and turn it off, plug it in, and then turn the power switch on the on your power strip. That would be the best order in which you do this. Now the worst thing you could do is have this live electricity, and then take it and plug it in here with live electricity. That can damage the unit. They specifically tell you about that. And I'll tell you, I've seen product reviews. They just plug it in. They don't even look at the directions. If you're going to make a product review on Google or Amazon or anything, you better know what you're talking about. You shouldn't suggest stuff like that when the manufacturer specifically forbids it, okay? The next thing I want to talk about is these little push buttons on this unit here. Like, see, it's got a little push button on here? People don't know how to use these things, okay? Sometimes you have to double click them. And this one here, I push it. This got a lamp on here. I'm trying to get this lamp to come on. I didn't read the directions. So what do? Start pushing it. Hey, what's the matter? I don't know. It doesn't work. What's the problem? Because this particular one, you have to push it and hold it. And that turns the light on, okay? See how long I had to hold it there for? If you didn't know that, you wouldn't know how to turn it on. Now, some of these things, believe it or not, some of these things take double clicks, like a computer, some of them even require triple clicks. I had one like that yesterday, a little hand warmer. You had to click it, do a double click click it for one setting, double click for a second setting, and triple click it for a third setting. So my point is, again, read the directions or you're not going to know how these things operate. And I saw so many people with this particular unit that said, I couldn't get the light to work. I'm taking it back. Because they didn't bother to read the directions. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is charging these things. When they deliver these things,